Hello everyone and welcome to this class. Today we will be talking about the staff. So at the end of the class today, it is expected that everyone should be able to identify staff. Everyone should be able to list what a staff can be used for. And finally, everyone should be able to identify and recognize the treble staff, the bass staff, and the grand staff. So what is a staff? Firstly, a staff is the combination of 5 lines and 4 spaces. Okay, so a staff has 5 lines and 4 spaces. So what you see down here is a staff. Okay, it's that simple. So I have a quick quiz for you here. It says a staff is the combination of 5 lines and 4 spaces. Good job, well done. Now the lines and spaces of a staff are counted from the bottom to the top. We begin from the bottom and go all the way to the top. Let's have fun counting the lines of this staff. Again, remember to begin from the bottom. So there goes the first line. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. As you can see, we started from the bottom line here, 1, and then went up all the way to the top to have line 5 there, 5. Okay, now again, let's count the spaces. Okay, let's have fun counting the spaces. Again, remember to begin from the bottom of the staff. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and 4 spaces of the staff. As you can see, again, we started from the bottom and went all the way to the top like that. So I have a quick quiz here. First one says the lines and spaces of a staff are counted from dash to dash. Do we count from left to right, or bottom to top, or maybe even top to bottom, right? Oh, it goes from the bottom to the top. And we said the staff has 5 lines, and of course the staff has 4 spaces. So what do we use a staff for? Basically, a staff serves as the house for musical notes and symbols. Okay, in other words, we can write musical notes on the staff. We can also write musical symbols on the staff. Here you see the example of a musical note. Here are examples of musical notes. Here's another one. Here you have example of a symbol that can be written on the staff. Here's another symbol. Here's another one, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we can write musical notes on the staff. We can also write symbols on the staff. And again, I have a quick quiz. Dash and dash can be written on the staff. What are the things that we can write on the staff? Do we draw people's faces on the staff, or do we write people's names on the staff? We write musical notes and musical symbols on a staff. Okay, one more thing you need to know about the staff is this: every line and space of the staff represents a musical pitch. Okay, so here you can see this line here represents the pitch E. You can see this space represents the pitch F. If I jump here, this line represents the pitch B, and so on and so forth. What's the point here? Every line and every space represents a musical pitch. Okay, quick quiz. Every line and space of the staff represents what? The musical pitch. Is that simple. Now we have 3 types of staves. The first of them is the treble staff, and this is what the treble staff looks like right here. The second type we have is the bass staff, and this is what the bass staff looks like right here. And finally, we have the grand staff. The grand staff is when you take the treble staff and the bass staff and you combine them together. What it will give you will be a grand staff like that. Okay, the grand staff is also known as the great staff. So when you say grand staff or great staff, you're actually saying the same thing. So how many types of staves do we have? We have 3 types. Can you list them? Treble staff, the bass staff, and the grand staff. Remember that the grand staff is also known as the great staff. So in summary, today we have been able to take a look at the staff. We said the staff has 5 lines and it has 4 spaces. We said the lines and spaces of the staff are counted from the bottom to the top, and that each line and space corresponds to a musical pitch. We also said musical symbols and musical notes can be written on a staff. And we saw the types of staves that we have. We have the treble staff, we have the bass staff, and the grand staff or the great staff. Hope you had fun in this